Welcome to Chi Soaps for You. I got a new toy that I want to share with you all. Check this out. So now I know my oils are at 145 degrees, 143, which is just right. It's a little bit on the warm side, but that's okay. And my lye solution is nice and cool. It's been sitting outside on the back porch at 84 degrees. A little bit cooler than that. Awesome. So I am going to add my lye solution to my warmed oils. So I added all my lye. It's starting to come to trace. So I'm experimenting with colors today, and of course I want to use all natural. So for my clary sage soap, I separated out about a half of it into a different container once I reached saponification. Now it's just cooking. And to one half of the soap, I'm adding liquid chlorophyll to give it a green color. And then my plan is to swirl the green into the neutral color and kind of, clary sage is green, and we'll see what it looks like. It'll be my first attempt at a swirl pattern. Hey, so I'm waiting for my soap to cook, and after the last two cooks, I was just always a little bit nervous about knowing that the soap really has completed a saponification and all the lye is gone. And I've read and watched videos, and everyone talks about, different phases and what it looks like. But I don't know, maybe it's the nurse in me. I just wanted to be exactly sure what I was doing. So I did invest in some pH strips. So now, before I mold my soap, I check the pH level. That should be between 8 and 10, and then that will really give me a sense of safety. I did check the soaps that I already made, and they were at a pH of 9, which is perfect, but this is going to ease my mind a little bit, and I hope my customers too, because they'll know that I am producing a safe and healthy soap. I've got my lavender honey and my yogurt warming up to be added at the end right before I pour it into the molds. The lavender is a natural antibacterial. It helps to retain moisture in your skin, as well as yogurt. It helps to retain the moisture in your skin as well. Those are just really nice additives to add into the soap at the end to make it nice and creamy and luxurious feeling. So I molded it. This is actually supposed to be green and a neutral color. So we'll see how it turns out. I found out today that when you add honey to the green batch, it turns it into a much darker green, but I also know that green lightens up as it gets cold. So we'll see what color it is, and it's always a surprise when I cut into it, because this one I was really able to do the plop and swirl method, so it should have some nice marbling effect when I cut it open. We'll see tomorrow. So, I learned something new today. I was going to make clary sage soap, hence the green color, and I measured out my clary sage oil, and I thought, I was going to save myself a little bit of time, and I bought a pack of really inexpensive little plastic cups, like the type we used to use to brush our teeth with when we were kids, if you're old enough to remember that. But anyway, I bought those and I put the clary sage in there. I measured it all out, set it to the side to add to the cook after it's cooked. That's when you add in your essential oil. And all of a sudden I thought, gosh, what is all this on the counter? And the clary sage essential oil had melted the bottom of the cup. So I learned something. I will not store my essential oil in those little plastic cups. In fact, I guess I'll be using them for something else, not in my cook anymore. And I lost all my clary sage. So I substituted lavender oil. And so now I have a green and cream colored soap with lavender essential oil essence. But that's okay. I like to match the color with what you think of with the oil, but we'll see how it turns out. So lesson learned. Bye. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is the big reveal. So my soap sat, a little piece just fell off. My soap sat overnight. I was finished pretty early on Sunday, so it's had probably about 40, it's probably had a good 24 hours to harden. And because this is a hot process soap, I don't have to worry about it not being ready. So, pulls away really nice. I'm really excited to see what the color is going to look like. So, let's do this. Ooh, cool. Oh, it has some of the marbling effect. Great. And the green is not as dark as I thought it was going to be, which is fantastic because I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to be a nice pretty green after I added that honey. It smells good. I don't know if you remember, I added lavender and a little bit of frankincense. So, it smells nice. So I'm going to do my cut a little bit more precise this time than I did last time. I'm going to use the paper here so that I can mark where I want to cut. And I'm going to use a knife, and I'm also going to use this cutter that I purchased that makes a wavy cut, and I'll see which one I like better. So let's see, I'm gonna mark this out. All right, so here it comes, the first cut. Here it goes. I love it. What do you think? I'm so excited. This is really cool. I was looking forward to being able to make swirls, and I did it. This is really awesome. So I'm gonna cut next with the crinkle cutter and see how that turns out. It's actually easier to cut a straight line. Oh, this is pretty too. Tell me what you think, what you like better, the crinkle cut or the smooth cut? I like them both. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what you all think. All right, well, that was it. I'll see you all next time. Bye.